Yellow. Have a seat. We've been reviewing your case file. I see you graduated top of your class. That's great. Now, I need to ask you, did you keep one of Agent Zero's business cards?
Yes, because the offer was so tempting. I mean, I was going to get candy, I was going to get money. With that money, I could have bought food, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, all at once. And I know I should have thrown it away, but I just kept it.
And where were you yesterday afternoon between the hours of 6 and 7?
I was in my dorm taking nap.
Can anyone confirm this?
Yes, Agent Pink was there.
Thank you for being an agent of truth.
Agent Pink.
It's Agent Pink.
Yes, sir. Have a seat, Agent. Agent Pink.
Yes, sir.
Agent Pink.
Yes, sir.
You know, Agent, I've always had my doubts about you.
You have, sir?
Let me ask you something, Agent.
Yes, sir.
Do you consider yourself an agent of truth?
Well, yes, sir, I do.
Is that right?
Yes.
As you know, we've been conducting some interviews on the night in question. We've been going over the video surveillances, tapes, and we've been looking at the files of the agents. And I have to tell you, Agent Pink, agent of truth,
Yes, sir.
I reviewed your timesheet. And do you know that on your timesheet yesterday, about the hours of 6 to 8, that you wrote on your timesheet that you were in the gymnasium and you were doing a physical training exercise program. Is that correct, Agent Pink?
Yes, sir.
Are you absolutely certain?
I'm very certain.
No doubt in your mind?
No doubt whatsoever.
Then explain to me, agent of truth. Why is it we saw you in the break room eating a donut?
Sir, I would never.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Then how do you explain that?
What do you want from me?
What do I want from you? I want answers.
You want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. We live in a world that has donuts. And who's going to eat those donuts? You? You, Director Marcus? How about you, Director Chambers? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep for donuts. You curse the calories. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. And deep down, you want me to eat those donuts. You need me to eat those donuts. I
Did you eat the donut?
You bet I did! Sir.
We know everything that took place. And although he falsified his timesheet, it is true that he just came clean with a confession. And it's equally true that it was lying. And we cannot let lying go without consequences. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
And so I'm thinking Code Sweat. Agent Pink, please stand.
Yes, sir.
After having reviewed all the information, we do want to thank you for coming clean about your falsifying of the timesheet. Furthermore, we cannot let lying go without consequences. So, Agent Pink, you will do an extra hour of physical training for the next 2 weeks. You're dismissed, Agent.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Agent Red, get out here. Have a seat. Right in that chair behind you. Agent Red, have you ever been questioned before in this manner?
No, sir.
Here's how it works. We ask you some simple questions and you tell the truth. Are you prepared to do that today?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
You seem awful nervous sitting there.
Yeah.
You smell that?
I do.
Agent Red, are you wearing perfume that smells like moldy cheese?
No, I think it's laughter.
Say again?
Laughter.
Smells like fear.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have many ways to detect the truth. Agent Red, you should be aware of that as you answer questions. I will be watching your attitude out. Agent Red,
Yes, sir.
we can't seem to find your location anywhere inside of the agency building on the footage from yesterday between the hours of 6 and 7. Can you please explain your whereabouts and help us to understand where you were?
Well, I wasn't. It's because I wasn't here. You see, I did have my dog Peter.
Your dog?
I had to go to the vet because he went. Okay.
He just wanted that treat you gave him. Agent Red, step forward. In front of the table. In the future, we recommend you coming forward and let us know from the beginning. This may not have been necessary. The question you saw. But we do appreciate your honesty in this matter. Thank you for being an agent of truth.
Are you crying?
No, sir. That's terrible allergies in the sunshine. Agent Blue! Guilty. Stand up. He wants to bite you. We didn't tell you to sit down yet. Stand up. Agent Blue. Please be seated. Agent Blue, have you ever been questioned like this before? We're here to determine the truth on what happened to the vault, and the gold, and the monies, and the candy, and the gum, and everything that was cool inside the vault that was taken. We ask you questions and you answer truthfully. It works like this. I ask you a question, you answer truthfully. Agent Blue, have you ever picked your nose with your finger?
Yes, sir.
Agent Blue, when you picked your nose, did you ever lick that nose goblin?
Yes, sir.
All right, Agent Blue. We're on the right track. You're telling the truth. We appreciate that. Agent Blue, we noticed yesterday that you had kitchen duty.
Yes, sir.
Between the hours that the access codes were given to Agent Zero, we don't have any record of you actually fulfilling that kitchen duty.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
You think it was me that did it?
Yeah, we think it was you that did it. That's why we're questioning you.
But you gotta believe me.
Why? Why should we believe you?
Make us believe you by telling the truth. Where were you yesterday when you were supposed to be washing pots in the kitchen here at the academy?
I was in the game room.
The game room?
I just bought this new game, and I just wanted to play it. It was called Super Mario Kart 3000.
Oh, is that the one where you're like racing? And
Yeah,
are you any good at it?
I don't know. I lied and put my time card in the kitchen to make it look like I was doing kitchen duty.
You lied and put your time card in to falsify that you were in the kitchen when you were actually playing video games?
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Step forward, Agent Blue. Agent Blue, we appreciate you coming out and being honest. Especially that part about licking the nose goblin. That's tough stuff. And though we are awfully disappointed that you lied and falsified the record to be in the kitchen when you're supposed to be in the kitchen, you're playing video games, we do appreciate you coming clean when presented with the opportunity. You do know there's consequences still.
Yes, sir.
Despite the fact that you were dishonest, we appreciate you telling the truth. So we do thank you for that. Director Devaney will explain your punishment here in a minute.
Agent Blue, 2 weeks kitchen duty.
Yes, sir.
can't believe he licked it. Agent Green.
I knew it. The one behind it all.
Agent Green. Who told you to sit down? Who told you to stand up? Please stand. Please be seated. Agent Green, are you aware that we are conducting an interview of the agents on the night in question?
Yes, sir.
Agent Green, as we've been looking over your files, and as we've been reviewing the security footage, Agent Green, we have come to the conclusion that we have been able to track your whereabouts on the day in question all day long.
I was where I was supposed to be.
Can you explain that?
I was where I was supposed to be.
So all the other agents that we interviewed who were not where they're supposed to be, you were where you were supposed to be?
Yes, sir.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Tell me, Agent Green, do you consider yourself an agent of truth?
Yes.
Did you give the codes to Agent 00?
No, of course not.
Did you?
No.
Did you?
No.
Did you?
No.
Did you hear anything?
I don't think so.
Did you see anything?
No.
None of your other agents, did you hear talking about getting the codes or what took place with Agent 00?
No.
All right. Agent Green, because we were able to track all of your efforts, we have determined that you are, in fact, an agent of truth. You may stand. Thank you. You are dismissed.
But who did it? Who did it? It was Kurt.
Are there any more agents to interview? We've absolutely interviewed every one of them.
That's all,
So
sir.
we are absolutely no closer to finding out who gave the codes to Agent 00. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe we should call in Agent Orange.
Yes! Yes!
I don't believe Agent Orange is working with us anymore.
That's right, he was a double agent, wasn't he? Are there any donuts still in the break room?
Yes, sir.
Let's go get a donut.
I did it. I lied to the directors, and we're all gonna get in trouble. I got all my friends in trouble. I can't believe I can't. I think I need to sit down. Okay, I got it. I have to look in the manual. The manual is going to tell me what I can do. The manual. Okay. Okay. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. I'm gonna have to tell truth. I'm so scared. To Heavenly Father, Lord, I truly am so sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm fine. Please forgive me. And Lord, oh Lord, I'm gonna need a lot of strength to tell the truth because